Okay, this is a Lee 101Z, and I purchased online from lee.com. Last time I purchased the same style about 10 years ago, I must say, and I loved it. I decided to go a little smaller because those ones were 33, 32, and they stretched. And let's open. Came in a nice box. Let's open it and let's see. It's actually a nice touch and coming in the box. They send you a nice envelope here. I think this is invoice. Yeah, this is an invoice, and which is kind of a. This is pretty nice touch, you know, branded box, and nice packaging, and you know, much better than those like cheap envelopes that come in like in plastic bags. So this is pretty nice touch, and I think they've been doing this before, and I'm glad this is kind of a plus for me. Let's open up, and this is in selvedge denim in dry. There's another one in indigo. Okay, let's open up and see it. As you can see, this is pretty much the same. This leather jacron is kind of the same, very thick, almost like 2 mm thick. You know, the patch, what they call it, jacron. So the nice line, the pockets are lined up. Here we are, and this is a nice touch too. They're still lining up in the rear pockets, which is the reinforcement. I love it. This actually shaped pretty nice. It's not too large and just a classic like Lee Rider on 101 style. The reason I got a little smaller because, like I said, I stretched my 33 stretched, and so now I have to wear the belt with them. This one is actually going to be pretty. I think we'll see. Let's measure it. Yeah, this is a zip fly. Zip fly, and if I'm not mistaken, this is YKK zip. I think it is. No, this is a Lee branded zip here, and nice rivets, kind of a flat, nothing catching. The coin pocket. So chain stitch everywhere, which is nice. There's a chain stitched in here, in the yoke. And as you know, probably since you're watching this channel, this is a selvedge denim, and as you know, they say don't put the rivets. The Lee put like a cross buttocks here, which is fine. It's not going to go anywhere because, like I said, mine is 10 years old, and that would be hopefully the same. Denim is left-handed twill, and this is by Kaihara. We'll get into it in a moment. So this is a nicely stitched walk back chain stitch and back and forth for reinforcement. And this is a 32 length. I don't think I need alterations because I like to cuff them up. So the selvedge is it's pretty much the white. It has a dark blue selvedge ID. So, and again, this is by Kaihara, as it indicated on the website. Most important, I forgot to mention, I bought it on sale. That's the reason I didn't really need any extra jeans, but I decided to pull the trigger because they came at $95 and regular price is $200 and sometimes $250. I believe the retail right now between $250, which is $95, seems like a bargain. So for selvedge denim, for selvedge raw denim, like I said, it's nice construction. Let's take a look at this one. Here is 101. You can put your name on this. There's a print, and I actually like this lining material. It's kind of like a cotton, not like synthetic. So pretty nice. And this is lot 49. Pretty much just the same as it was on my old ones. Left-handed twill. it in 13 and 0.75 ounce weight. So this is pretty nice, perfect weight. And what it says, original blue selvage single line. Beautiful, so nice quality, and it's made in, it's crafted in Italy. So right here the label, crafted in Italy. So the last time I ordered they were also crafted in Italy. The one I returned, it was way too narrow, like S, it's 101S. It was with button closure. So this one, they were also crafted in Italy, but the ones I had 101Z from 10 years ago, they were crafted in Czech Republic, actually in Czechia, which is kind of interesting. So, okay, let's measure it, and that's kind of a big moment for me, because I hope it's not too small, because I have to return, and I don't know if I get the same price, same sales price. So, we'll figure it out. And let's do a real quick measure. It looks pretty narrow for me. Okay, let's put this one. Line up 17.5. When I line it up, I would say this is more like a 17.25 when you line them up like this. So, okay, let's do the waist 17.25, and maybe if you stretch a little bit 17.5, but again they will stretch, like I said. Let's do the front rise. Front rise will be exactly at 11. Let's do the from the center of the crotch. The thigh would be 12. Yeah, 12.25 I would say. Yes, 12.25. And knee would be, okay, let's see. Okay, 13 inches down from the crotch. And let's see. That would be 9. Like 8.75, I would say, 8.75, and down at the hem we're gonna have 7.5. So it's a slightly, it's a much narrower, because I think mine was about 8. So which is kind of the knee and down at the hem, it's perfect size, but we'll see about the waist. And I love actually 11-inch rise. I think this is 11, that's why I want to be. I don't like low-rise jeans, even though I have 10.5, but I'd like between 11 and 11.5. And one more thing, we forgot to measure inseam and see if it's shorter or longer. So let's do it. So it's a 32 inseam. This shows 31. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, 31.5. Yeah, it's actually shorter than it should. Be careful. So yeah, I'd rather like order in the 34, like 34 inseam if you like a taller. So because I normally cuff it up. But if you want to cuff it and you like, you know, I am low at 5.9, so for me 32 is perfect length. So anyway, this is a little shorter than specified, you know, but it's always plus minus. I say I'm not blaming, you know, the manufacturer. So okay, I think we've done all the measurements, and this is it. So I think it's just a beautiful looking jeans. I love how the pockets sit. They just right, just kind of like an inch and a half below the yoke, and it's just kind of not like too low. They're not hanging too low like on Levi's sometimes, and some other, you know, Japanese brands. This is like a nice. They sit a little up high, so if you stuck your cell phone, you're not gonna fall off. So this is kind of a nice feature. I like that. And again, like I mentioned, it's a chain stitch everywhere. Nice chain stitch, like it should be. Made in Italy. Well, I would assume it's assembled in Italy, because denim is Japanese, and you know, all these rivets and buttons and hardware come from somewhere else, of course. But it's you know, it's a global you know, world we live in. So that's it. I think this is a quick review of, like I said, denim. Excellent. I love the left-hand twill, and it's perfect. It's not too slobby, but you see some streaks. Excellent denim, very white, kind of a weft, which I like. Okay. It should be beautiful. My old ones, they have a pretty nice faded. This should be as well. And all the rivets are branded, like a Lee stamps on them, and kind of a nice dark copper. So that's pretty awesome looking jeans. If you have any questions or comments, please comment. And again, I decided just to update my old ones and get the smaller size, and because I'm a big fan of Lee, I think it's a bargain, especially at $95. I don't know, this is a Labor Day sale, I have no clue if they still sell them. You know, but hopefully I can exchange if it's too small, because it's the price is too good to pass. And thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you guys in a few weeks. When I measured the inseam, they were 31.5, like half an inch shorter. But this one's, it's hard for me to see it even, as you can see. Okay. You know, they fit great. Otherwise, in the thighs it's perfect, and in the knee it's just my waist. And like I said, I have two options. Just first to exchange for larger size, or second option is to lose weight, to lose this belly, which is probably a tougher one. I would, you know, I would go for the first option and just get extra size, you know, 33, 32. Again, this is 32, 32, and my height is about, you know, 5'9", 5.9. So, and about 178 pounds, you know, my weight. And my regular Levi's 501s, it's normally 34 in waist. So, otherwise it's a great denim. Okay. All right, this is it. This is my quick review, and please put some likes and comments, always appreciate it. And so if I go, I think I'm gonna go for one size up, and the sale is finished. I think this Labor Day was the last day on the sale. Once I get the 33 size, I will probably do an update, especially with measurements. And I do like when people put, especially in the knee, because I don't want too baggy. So, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching.